Well, I figured that I'd go over how I got this motor wired up. Like it says on the diagram, you can either wire it for 115 or 230. There is a little diagram right here. You can't see it, but it's got all these wires here are labeled like T3, T8, and T2. So according to the diagram, you can either wire it for low or high, and right now I have it wired for high. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over how I got this wired, and then how you would wire a motor like this. So first, you got your cord, okay? What you'd want to do is, if you're going to wire it, all these wires would be undone, just kind of spread out. So like I said, you just kind of, everything's going to be undone, so you would just, spread the wires out so you know what you got. And then if you wanted to wire it for high, like I have it right now, you would go off the diagram like I said, and it says line, and then line, and then you tape these three wires together. So for high, you would take line 1, which would be either your hot or your neutral, doesn't matter which one, and you would put T1, like I got here. I got T1 going into the neutral. You can put it going in the hot, it doesn't matter, but since it's just one wire, I just figured I'd put it in the neutral. You can do that too. And then for the other line, which would be hot, you got T4 and T5, which are these wires right here, T4 and 5. And I got those going into the hot. You don't put anything in the ground. You just connect the ground up to that screw right there. And then you're going to have 3 leftover wires. And those are T3, 8, and 2 on the diagram. So what you do is you would take the electrical tape and you just kind of twist them together and tape them up. So you got T1 going to the neutral, T4 and 5 going into the hot, and you got T3, 8, and 2 taped together. And that is wired for high. Now if you wanted to wire it for low, like on the diagram over on this side, on that side there's low, and that's high. Those are the 3 wires that are taped together that are right here, and then that's the wire going into the neutral, and those are the 2 wires that I got going into the hot. So if you wanted to wire it for low, there's line and line. So again, hot, neutral. Well, hot is the black, neutral is the white. And so for the neutral, doesn't matter which one. Let's use hot for example. You would put T1, 3, and 8, put those together, put a wire nut on it, and then for the neutral, you'd put T2, 4, and 5. And it's pretty simple. Now you got it wired for low. So I just thought it was easier to wire it for high, and that's what I've always had it wired up for. You can wire it for 230. Not really too sure how you do that, but it says right there, motor contains no thermal protection. So, which means that doesn't have you can burn it up pretty easily if you put a big load on it. So without a thermal protector, you got to be careful. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video on how I got this motor wired. It's really not that hard. All the wires are labeled. It's really a no-brainer. Just follow the diagram, and everything will be good. So, alright. So that's my Dayton capacitor start motor. Just wanted to make a video on how I had it wired. Alright.